Welcome back, everyone. I felt like opening some first edition Crucible. This isn't the box I'm opening now. This is a sealed case. I might do a single video on this and hope for some magic. But this is my last loose box that's been lying around, so I felt like opening it. Got a bit more coming. I'll do a mail day when it lands. I thought, whoops, ripped that, that's all right. I thought I'd have a chat, I guess, give you guys some advice. You probably don't need it. It's just something that I see, that I notice. I have a background in sales. That's, I guess, my profession. I've done a lot of it, worked in a lot of industry. Selling's not I don't believe it's a like a gift or anything. Everyone sells something. Everyone's always selling something. Jehovah's Witnesses are trying to sell you a religion. People try and sell you ideas, blah, blah, blah. Everyone sells. Everyone tries to convince other people something. Their opinion. You're trying to sell yourself to a significant other, a hot girl at the bar, the guy at work. My point's this. If you play this game, if you're involved in any way in the collecting or investing part, you're probably buying and selling quite often. Common thing I see from people that maybe, that's the foil there, maybe don't have a lot of confidence in selling, or not from a sort of an industry of negotiation, deal making. The advice I'd give you, if you want to keep things real simple about how to buy and sell stuff, know exactly what you want. Oh, that's a foil majestic. I really can't talk and open packs at the same time. Anyway, back to my point. Know what you want. That's the number one thing that'll help you buy or sell. Seems like a simple thing, but knowing what you want, knowing what condition you want it in, knowing what price you want it in before you even start looking is quite important. It gives you it clears up mental space for you to factor in other things, like in a negotiation. If you go in to buy a box of Crucible of War first edition without knowing exactly what you want, the second foil majestic of the box, I don't mind if I do, and double majestic pack. If you know the pricing that you want to pay, if you know the condition you want something in, if you know you don't want to import it, you want it to come locally, it's really important that you sort of have that and you stick to it. It helps a lot later, and it helps with my second point. You don't want to have a vague idea. You don't want to have a broad idea. You can become very susceptible to getting ripped off, overpaying, or simply just getting buyer's remorse, looking back at a transaction and going, I wish I paid less. I wish I sold it for more. Know what you want. Be really confident in what you want. Do the research beforehand. Don't do the research during the buying process or selling process. Don't do the research by asking people involved in the transaction what they think, or for them to make an offer. There's a cold foil, ether conduit. Really important. Some of the groups have that, like they force you to put a price. I see a lot of posts, it's like there's a price and then it's like negotiable or best offer, that kind of thing. I'm not like saying don't have best offer. I mean, I understand how that works, but to be honest, you're better off just having a price and sticking to it. It's smoother transactions. Anyway, it brings me to the next point. Saying no is really, really important. Saying no is not always negative. No. If you follow step one and you're prepared and you know exactly what you want to get paid in Ethereum, You want exactly $1,200, and you want it to be picked up locally at your game store. You got to back that up. You got to say no. You got to reject offers. You have to. Knowing what you want will help, but saying no in general in life is a really good way to open doors. It's not always a closed door. It's like waiting for the next or better opportunity. It's being confident. You'd be surprised how many times you can say no to someone lowballing or trying to sell you something for more than you put up that you want to buy it for. Creative is majestic. Man, this box is great so far. You'd be surprised how many times, if you give a clear and concise no without being rude, but without being apologetic or without making the person feel like if you leave the door open, if you say, look, I'll get back to you if someone else, sorry, I'll get back to you if this deal falls through, I'll get back to you if no one offers me more. Like if you use language like that, that's the third foil majestic. If you use vague language in sales, or if you leave the door open, you're not encouraging that person to rethink their offer either. So saying no, like saying, look, I want this much for this, or I want to pay this much for this, or sorry, but I'll have to keep looking, or sorry, I'll have to wait for another buyer. A lot more often than you think, a lot more times, that person that just lowballed, or that person that wasn't 100% in at the pricing you wanted, will sometimes just counteroffer straight away. They might even be interested. A no, a clear no, and a simple no is really important in negotiating. It's really important in helping you get exactly what you want. That's my very broad sales advice. Okay, all right. 2 rare cold foil weapons in one box. Let's go. This box is amazing. 3 foil majestics, 2 cold foil equipment. I don't know the values. I don't know if I even broke even on this box, but I have not seen a Crucible box with 2 cold foils ever for myself. I've seen it online, but cannot complain. What's next? The Fabled? 3 packs to go. So in summary, know what you want. Learn to say no. Be good at saying no. You'd be surprised. I don't want to toot my own horn, but you will find a lot of monetary success knowing to say no well. Especially in the collectible realm where not everyone's a professional negotiator. Dude, this box. Courage a blade hold. I mean, if that was a cold foil, I would probably scream, but not today. Man, DV in this box is freaking awesome. I'm going to do the maths, obviously, and post it that way. 3 majestic foils. Ira's not a majestic, obviously, but 5 regular foils. Foil Ira, foil Runechan, and 2 cold foils. I'm very happy I opened this. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.